Okay, so here's the 3D printed version of the shape. So tell me what you notice holding it in your hand versus looking at it on the screen.
I mean, the squares are sort of less obvious here unless you look at it. So if you look at it straight on, you only see the big square because it's not in that nice meshed form.
Ah, okay. So the squares are actually less obvious when you're holding it like this.
Yep. I mean, I now notice that these are actually flat on the top.
What do you mean?
Like, these, whatever this shape is, this sort of curved surface, it's flat on the top.
I don't know what you mean.
Like, it doesn't, it doesn't bulge in or bulge out on right here. It's flat.
Okay, but it's a cylinder. So do you think it's flat like a square or curved like a circle?
I think it looks like it's curved a little bit.
Okay.
So I mean, it's not at all obvious that you'd be using the area of a square to find the volume of the shape.
Yeah, well, that's why it's such a famous problem, actually. One thing your brother noticed that's actually pretty neat is that the shape rolls. It actually rolled that right out of the screen. Turn it sideways, or actually you don't have to turn it sideways. Roll it sideways now.
So like this.
Yeah, that's off screen now.
So sort of it rolls.
Yeah. How do you think you would come to the conclusion that there are squares here? Especially if you were asked this on a test where you don't have the shape in front of you.
Well, there's this shape has some same symmetries as a square. It is rotational symmetry.
Ah, okay.
Like a square.
All right.
It doesn't have rotational symmetry if you do it this way, though. It only has...
Oh, so you have to look at it just right.
You have to look at it when it's lying down like that.
All right. And then one last question. I asked your brother this too. Where do you think, or do you think, a shape like this would ever occur in real life rather than just in math? Do you think you would ever have intersecting cylinders?
I mean, you probably would have intersecting cylinders, but I don't know that you'd see... You have intersecting cylinders you could have them in a lot of places, but...
Well, give me one example.
Like when two pipes.
Oh, when two pipes meet.
And two pipes meet, but you wouldn't really see this shape because the cylinders are still there.
Ah, because you would only see the outside of the cylinders. Okay. All right, anything else you want to say?
Nope.